The role of horses in World War I. Cavalry units. At the outbreak of WWI, many armies still maintained cavalry units, and horses were extensively used for reconnaissance and charges. Transportation. Horses played a crucial role in transporting soldiers, equipment, and supplies, especially in areas with challenging terrains. Artillery hauling. Horses were employed to haul artillery pieces and heavy equipment, providing essential mobility to the military. Messenger and communication. Horses served as messengers on the battlefield, enabling communication between different units in an era before advanced communication technology. Trench warfare. In the early stages of the war, horses were used in trench warfare for various tasks, including transporting ammunition and wounded soldiers. Horse breeds. Different horse breeds were utilized for specific roles, such as the sturdy draft horses for hauling heavy loads and lighter breeds for cavalry charges. Harsh conditions. Horses endured harsh conditions, facing artillery fire, gas attacks, and challenging terrains, often resulting in injuries and casualties. Casualties. Millions of horses perished during World War I due to combat, disease, and the harsh conditions of the battlefield. Veterinary Corps. Armies established veterinary corps to care for injured and sick horses, highlighting the recognition of their importance. Supply lines. Horses were critical for maintaining supply lines, ensuring that troops had access to food, ammunition, and medical supplies. Caring for horses. Soldiers formed strong bonds with their horses and were responsible for grooming, feeding, and overall care. Terrain challenges. Horses faced challenges in navigating difficult terrains, especially in areas with mud, barbed wire, and trenches. Endurance. Horses showcased remarkable endurance, covering long distances and enduring the physical demands of military campaigns. Cavalry charges. While the era of traditional cavalry charges diminished, horses were still used in mounted attacks during certain phases of the war. Transition to mechanization. The mechanization of warfare gradually reduced the reliance on horses, with the introduction of tanks and motorized transport. Red Cross horses. Some horses were used for medical purposes, transporting wounded soldiers away from the front lines. Post-war fate. After the war, surplus military horses were often sold or repurposed for civilian use, while many were left behind in war-torn areas. War horse memorials. Several memorials, such as the Animals in War Memorial in London, honor the contribution and sacrifice of horses in war. Literary influence. The role of horses in World War I is immortalized in literature, most notably in Michael Morpurgo's novel, War Horse, and its stage and film adaptations. Human-animal bond. The war highlighted the strong bond between soldiers and their horses, with many considering them companions in the face of adversity. Symbolic significance. Horses symbolize the transition from traditional to modern warfare, embodying the changing nature of conflict during World War I. Impact on agriculture. The mass mobilization of horses for the war effort had repercussions on agriculture, affecting farm work and transportation. Legacy in art and culture. The image of horses on the battlefield has been depicted in various artworks, poems, and songs, contributing to the cultural memory of World War I. Recognition of animal contributions. The contributions of horses and other animals in war have led to increased awareness of their roles and the importance of humane treatment. War horse remembrance. Remembrance events and ceremonies honor the service of war horses, acknowledging their sacrifice alongside human soldiers.